Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been like forever since I've done a video. I've been kind of sheltered in like everybody else, and I kind of got into I don't want to see anybody, I don't want to do anything, and it took me a while to get out of that, but back in the groove now. Been working on some quilts and some crafting and journaling, and so hopefully I'm going to get my videos started again now that I'm feeling a little more normal. I hope everyone's well, and my prayers go out to anyone who has lost someone to this coronavirus. That if they have been sick themselves, my heart just is it's just going out to everyone that we can get through this, and that God will bless us with sunshine again. By the way, I did hear today that they have found that some scientists have found that exposing the coronavirus to sunshine within 3 minutes, it destroys the virus. And I don't know about where you live, but they've been predicting rain every day, and it's just been sunshiny all day long. So I am truly grateful, that I go outside and get my 10 minutes of vitamin D. And if I have any coronavirus in me, hopefully it'll get that too. So enough of that. What I was going to talk to you about tonight is how to repurpose something to make something else. I love doing that. I'm not going to actually do the craft, but I'm going to explain to you how I did it, because if I do it, it'll take forever. And if anyone's like me, your attention span is only so long. So, years ago, they used to make things like this. They were little wall shelves, okay? They also made these. These are made out of plastic. And there were little wall pockets, so you could hang that on the wall and put, like, a bouquet of flowers or ferns or something in there, okay? What I noticed was when you turn them upside down, they make these gorgeous bookends, okay? So I wanted to explain to you a little bit on how I do mine, and then I'm going to show you a finished pair when I get done talking here. So with these are made out of, it almost sounds like some kind of plaster, okay? They're fine. They're very smooth on the bottom. The only thing on this, it's got the wall bracket, okay? Take those off, because you don't want that when you're going to use it as a bookend. You don't want that digging into your books, okay? So you want to take that off. This one, I'm going to have to find a really tiny Phillips screwdriver to get that off with. But what's nice about this is it already has the little spongy foam pad things on there, okay? So what I would do is I would remove this on both of them, and then this is the kind of paint that I used. It's Americana Satins. Let me tip it so it's not glaring on you. And I have the soft white, which is like a shabby chic white, and then I have powder pink, and it's like a blush pink. It's really, really pretty. And I think I'm going to do this one, these in the pink, and I think I will do these in the white. That's what I would do. So the first thing I would do is make sure they're all clean, there's no dirt on them or anything, and put you down some paper or plastic, and paint them all except, of course, the bottoms, because then you don't want it to stick, right? So you would paint front and back, whatever you want to do on those. And on these, I wouldn't worry about painting down in here, because that's going to be, once you're all painted, I would take this and lay it down on a piece of cardboard, okay, and trace around, all the way around, and cut out the cardboard and glue it to the bottom, so now you've got a nice flat bottom on your bookend. And then I would cover it with felt, okay, and I'll show you in a minute what I'm doing on the other set. But anyways, yeah, that's what I would do. Cover it with felt there. You could cover this with felt. It would be kind of hard with this one because of all the cutouts and stuff. But once this is painted, because there's no holes or anything, really big holes, except for that little teeny one there, which is no big deal. Uh, but that's going to look so pretty painted the white, I think. It's like a creamy, it's not a white, it's like a creamy white. But this is what they'll look like as bookends. I just think they're gorgeous. And these are from I think it was copyright 1962 on these ones. They also did like, they would have these wall pockets, and then they would have like maybe long swirly pieces that you'd put candles in, you know, so it was like a grouping that you'd put on the wall or whatever. But anyways, a lot of bookends that you buy are just bookends. But I like things like this. And if you, sometimes you might just find one, and that's fine, you know, because what you could do is, like you see my bookcase behind me here, you've got the side of your bookcase, you could fill up your books and then put that, you know, where the books end. So you'd have your books here, like this, and then you'd have this real pretty bookend on, you know, on the one side. But most of the time you can find a pair of them. But they're great to find at like garage sales and thrift shops and things like that. So once they're all painted, then the next thing I do is, and you can get these felt squares at, you know, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann Fabrics, and they're like 29 cents or 20, I think they're 29 cents a square. And what I would do now on these, I don't think, I'm going to have to see once I take this off what this looks like. But I don't think I'm going to put the felt on the back because it's already got these little stopper things. But I probably will put it on the bottom. That way it protects your furniture, okay? And the same way with this one now, once you get your cardboard on there, then put the felt over the bottom of it and it'll look all finished, you know, so you won't be seeing the cardboard, okay? And as far as gluing the cardboard on, you could use any kind of craft glue would hold it on there, and then same with the felt. Just use a craft glue, whatever you have handy. Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix, any kind of white glue, you know, it's not like you're going to have, you know, 50 pounds of weight being held by it or something. So, I think that's all I was going to tell you for the instructions. And when I get these done, I will come back on and show you what they look like finished. But I wanted to show you the pair that I did get done. And these, gosh, I'm trying to remember. I did these a while back, but they were the wall shelves, okay? Kind of like, they were at the shelf like this one, okay? And I painted them, and then I put some rhinestones on them. So this is what the bookends look like, okay? And I put the white felt on the back, and I also put it on the bottom. So it's nice and neatly, and you can see how I didn't trace, you know, exactly around all these little fancy doodads because you don't really need to do that. But get the basic outline of the back of this so you can cut it out. And there was a hole there for hanging, and so covering it up with the felt, you don't see it anymore, so it looks nice. But anyways, yeah, so two of them, if I can hold them up here. Here we go. Isn't that beautiful? I just love how they turned out. They're so elegant looking and rich. And then what I used for the rhinestones, I can get close enough so you can see them. You see the little, I don't know if I can get them to sparkle for you or not. I've got ones there. I put some here, and then around the bottom here, I put them. And I used one of those hot fix rhinestone setters gun. It's like a hot glue gun, but you put the rhinestone on the end of it and it heats up the glue, and then you just flip it over and stick it to whatever you're going to put it on. But anyways, I thought they turned out so pretty, and it's amazing how the paint brings out more of the detail, because these were gold. They were I'm not a gold person. I mean, gold's pretty, don't get me wrong, but this is not me, okay? This is more me. I like that shabby chic look. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed my little semi-tutorial, I guess you could call it, and just an idea that you can, when you come across these shelves and, it's like, what are you going to, how many people's going to hang those up anymore, and I mean, some people will, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I think it'll look really pretty on the wall with maybe some ferns or whatever, but being a book person, I'm always looking for bookends, and I just think it's fun to have something a little more decorative than just a flat bookend, okay? So, other than that, I've been working on a friend of mine, we, back in the end of January, we challenged each other to do an alphabet journal. I just finished doing my pages Sunday. I still have to do my cover, but what happened is I used one of those scrap or photo books that has the wire wrapped, and I threw it away so I can't really show you now. But anyways, it has the wire spiral ring where it holds all the pages together. And they have like I can show you the cover here. It's got those little square holes, okay? Well, as I started doing my journal, it kept growing. Well, the spiral part is like this big, and my journal was like this wide on this side. So I had to take that off, and I've been trying to brainstorm how I can put those back together again. So once I do that, then I'll be able to show you. But I can show you how thick it is right now. Okay, that's my alphabet book. And it was a great challenge, because some of the letters, when you started thinking, it's like, okay, what can I put in there? Because I tried to use pictures, to represent the letter and different things, and it was like some of the letters were really challenging. I never thought it would. I thought, oh, this would be a piece of cake. You do one letter every day. We'll have it done by the end of February. Well, we're both still laughing because we don't have ours done yet. But when I do, I'll bring it on and I'll do a flip through to show you what it looks like in the end. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again just in a couple of days here. And God bless all of you, and stay safe. Until then, see you later. Bye.